It's Laurie, and in today's video, I'm going to take y'all through another note-taking system that I made for myself, and it's basically my field note setup. I use field notes as basically for outside of the house to take notes on, sometimes I'll listen to scripture. I may read small scriptures on my phone when I'm out and about at work or whatever, and this is what I use to take notes with. I'm always writing things down is how I remember things. A lot of times when I write something down, it's almost like as soon as I write something down, I can remember it. I have ingrained in myself, like writing things down, seeing it, I can remember it. So making different note-taking systems for me to remember things is why I started to carry field notes with me. I'm going to give y'all a closer look. Let's get right into it. Here's pretty much a setup of my field notes here. I started carrying this leather one because if you ever work with any type of water or anything, these get wet, and they kind of get destroyed. So this leather kind of help it from getting wet, and I can hold two things at one time, which you can see in here. I hold this book of Proverbs in here, which is also leather. Let me show you. And this is from this company right here, Saddleback Leather, and made in Texas. And this thing is very nice to have. Sometime when I'm in the sauna, I'll just take this and read this instead of getting on my phone. I'll read this in the sauna, or anytime where I just don't want to use my phone and just want to have something simple to read, I'll read this. And it's hard to put it back in here because it's leather on leather, so I'll keep it right there. And this is basically the notebook that I've been carrying around. As you can see, what I use for my notes, I kind of use it as like some type of I find like some type of ideas I want to write about. Then I find scriptures and I write it down here. I never use this as to really go into a lot of detail, but just for some notes, so I can just go back and remember what I wrote, or I can just put what I wrote so I can remember, And this is another one that I have, some notes I took on Galatians. And I just got started in this one. This was one, there's nothing else in here. This is one I had just started in the house, and this one I keep, to keep on the go. So it's more in this one than it is in this one. This one will probably be filled up in the next couple weeks, and then I'll go into using this one more. And these I just got yesterday. These are, I saw these at the bookstore, and I wanted to check them out with these animals and stuff on them. Thought that was pretty cool. Made in the USA. And I think these have square pages. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I guess you're supposed to go, when you go to the national park, I guess you're supposed to take notes at the national park with these, but that's not what I'm using for. I'm just using it to take notes with. Yeah, these are nice. These are nice. I'm definitely, let's see how they look. Into here, let's see, I'll probably take this one out and this. If you want to, another way you can set this up is you can do this. This one on this side. And you can put this on this side, then you can have double the notes. Who knows? Let's say you wanted to mix up your notes. If you was to keep one for work or one for Bible study, you could do that, but I just choose to keep the book of Proverbs on the other side, which I'll probably keep it like this, because of course you'll want to see that cover. I'll keep it like this. And with these style of leather journals leather book of Proverbs, they have all the gospels of this too, so you can get the whole collection of these. I'm gonna get them eventually. I'm gonna get them all. Probably just order them one at a time, or who knows, I might order them all. I'm gonna get them all because these are something that you can just easily carry around just like this, so you can always have, some scripture in your pocket for you to read. All right, and that was my field note setup. If you always a person that's taking notes, I think you should get some field notes. If you take notes in church or do Bible studies, this is something very small that you can take notes on. You don't have to have a big notebook. I think field notes always allow you to write things down wherever you at. It can just fit in your pocket, especially without this leather cover. It's only this big. If you ever look at my videos, you will always see me reading from something. I'm always reading from this. Whenever I'm reading from notes, whenever I'm reading for something and looking down, I'm always looking at this. I'm always reading notes. Whenever I make a YouTube video, whenever I have ideas, it always starts, all my ideas always starts here in some field notes. And if I have to, I'll fill up this whole notebook with one idea, or I'll take multiple pages. Even with it being just this small, you can get a lot of information down and record a lot of information, because you might have ideas when you just out on the go and you might have access to bring a full notebook, or you might be somewhere where you just can't bring a full size notebook, and this will fit right in your pocket. Nice, durable, you can store them easy. If you have biblical notes, it's perfect for it. If this is your first time watching my channel, please make sure you like and subscribe, and I'm out.